Hello everyone, and welcome on back to my channel. Thank you as always for joining me on yet another video here on my channel. If you are one of my returning subscribers, you already know you guys are the absolute best and I love you so much. So again, just thank you for watching the videos. And if this happens to be your first time coming across the channel and you have no idea who I am, hello and welcome. My name is Monet. I'm 25 years old, and here on this channel I am dedicated to showcasing how I am budgeting my budget as a 25-year-old. I am a cash budgeter, so I implement the cash envelope system, and I am also in the process of eliminating my debt. So those are my, main priorities that I like to focus on, that I'm trying to better manage. And I created this channel to showcase that and hopefully motivate and inspire others to do the same or learn about the system. So if any of that sounds like something you would be interested in, then definitely go down below and hit that subscribe button. Join the family. We would love to have you. And don't forget to click the notification bell so that you will be notified the next time I upload my next video. So within today's video, as we can see, it is going to be a sinking funds update. This is going to be in reference to August, which I know I'm so behind on, but it's just been so much going on behind the scenes, you guys. But I am going to do my sinking funds update to close out my budget, and I'm going to condense my envelopes. So I didn't want to go past this video because I know a lot of you guys wanted to see it. So I'm still going to do it even if it's late. So if that sounds like something you're interested in seeing, then definitely just keep on watching. All right, so if this is your first time seeing this and you have no idea what's going on, I have my sinking funds sheet. So this is available within my budget kit that I provide each month. So that is a digital download that you can download at your home and use if you also find this sheet to be helpful. I have the downloads available within my Etsy and my website, so the link for all of that information is always left down below. But when it comes to our sinking funds, the main point of this sheet is to track and see how much I saved from one month to the next, and to see how I use my sinking funds and what the transactions involved within them. It's just another way for me to see how I'm spending my money and how I'm using it. So the first step that we do is go ahead and fill out our funds with our starting balance, and we look at the month from before. So this was the previous month, and these are all of our funds, and then our end balance is going to be the starting balance. So I'm going to go ahead and just write that out. All right, so after writing down all of the funds, we see that at the start of this month, I had $230 within annual payments, $620 in car maintenance, $300 car insurance, $625 within Christmas, $155 for gifts, $245 in household, $372 for medical, $698 for vacation, $4,338 within taxes, and $3,100 for my savings. So that will give me a grand total of $10,683 that I had within my sinking funds. So after we go ahead and list our funds and the starting balances, this piece down here is our transactions log. So any funds that I took money out or added money in, I would list within these lines. And then I would also document it under the plus and minus column to signify if I took money or added. And then the end balance is what we want to ensure is what I have within my envelopes within the binder. So as I said, within me checking my sinking funds, I'm also going to be condensing them. So what that is that normally I use either my taxes envelope or my debt envelope, because at the end of the day, this money is going to go to the bank. So I don't really care what denominations it's in or how it gets deposited, because all of the money is going into the bank. But also these envelopes tend to have the larger bills in them anyway. So I take the money out, I put it to the side, and I use it as my bank to exchange the smaller bills into larger bills to just condense the amount of money that is within the envelope, so that then it's just a little thinner and easier on my envelopes, and it allows them to last longer as well. So as I wrote here, within taxes, at the end of the day, we should have $1,840 within the envelope, because that is what I have here. And if we take this out, I did deposit $500 already into the bank, so obviously we can't exchange cash with that, but we will set this to the side because this is accounted within our total. But we are going to be using these dollars as our change. So hopefully it's enough. This is all I have, and I'm just gonna work with what I got, and we'll see where it goes. So I'm just going to get us all set up so that then when we come back, we're just ready to go and get started. All right, so this is the setup that we are working with. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first fund that we will be focusing on is annual payments. So I'm going to write annual payments as the fund. And this envelope always tends to be the one I get the most questions about, because I guess people just don't understand. But this envelope is just for things that I pay annually. So I have AAA that I pay once a year, Amazon Prime that I pay once a year, Apple Music, Hulu. So all of those payments, subscriptions that I pay once a year, I like to save up for it, make the one-time payment, and then be done for the year. So for this month, I actually did not have to take any money out of this envelope. I'm kind of just building it up because most of the things are due November, December at the end of the year. So all I did was add $80 to this envelope. So we're going to add 80 for the amount, and then come up here, 80, took nothing out. So if we started with 230 plus 80, that means I should have $310 in the envelope. So grabbing the envelope, we will confirm. So that gives me 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 310. So that is true, 310. And I'm gonna go ahead and condense these for hundreds. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. We will put these 20s down, grab 100. And then 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. We will put this down and add another 100. So here we see I have 100, 200, 310. So that is correct. And we can go ahead and put this back in our envelope. All right, up next we move on to car maintenance. I'm first going to list the money that I added to this envelope. So for the month, that was a total of $100. And then I actually did have to use this fund this month. I put my car in the shop, but it turned out that I didn't have to pay for the repair that was needed because I still had a warranty on it. So the dealership actually paid to get it fixed. But I did have to pay for an Uber and a Lyft to get to and from the place when I didn't have a car. So I'm just going to take that money out of my car maintenance fund since, you know, technically it was put towards getting my car repaired. So for both of those, it was a total of $60 that I took out. So if we go over here and add 100, we take out 60. If we started with 620 plus 100 minus 60, that means I should have $660 left in the envelope. So coming over to car maintenance, we have 500 in the bank, 600, 650, 55, and 60. So that is true, 660. And we can go ahead and put these 50s down in place of 100 and put this 5 down in place of a 10. So that will still give us our 650. We have 500, 600, 50, 60. So there we go. Up next, we get into car insurance. This is a fund that I did not use for the month, but I have been adding money. So I added $150 for the month. So adding $150, taking nothing out. 300 plus 150, that gives us $450. So checking out car insurance, we have 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So that is true, $450. All right, so if we do 1, 2, 3, that's $300 in 50s. So we can grab 1, 2, $300 in hundreds. And then we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So that's 20 for another 100. And then we have 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And we will put all of this down in place of a 50. So there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 50. $450 in car insurance. All right, up next we have the fund for Christmas. Christmas I did not use for this month, so we were just able to add, and that was a total of $110 that we added. So adding 110, 0 out, 625 plus 110 gives us a total of $735 that should be within Christmas. Checking out Christmas, we have $500 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 700, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. So yes, $735. So we will go ahead and condense these for hundreds. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And then 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. And then 10, 20, 25, 30. I will put these 5s and a 10 down for 20 and a 10. All right, so this should be easier to count, giving us 500, 600, 700, 20, 30, 35. So correct, $735 in Christmas. All right, up next we move into gifts. So gifts I did use for the month, but we will get started with the amount that I added. So that was a total of $70. And then if you've been keeping up, I've been using this money to save up for my bestie's birthday. And I had used part of this money to get the tickets for the thing that I want us to do. And I did take out $100 for that. So if we add 70, we took out 100. Let's see what we should be left with. 155 plus 70 minus 100. That gives us $125 in the envelope. So checking out gifts, we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 25. So that is true, 125. And since my best friend's birthday is in October, and I do plan on using this money for transportation and for the day of her birthday, I'm not going to exchange it for big bills because I'm not going to need big bills for that day. So I'll just keep this envelope as is. All right, so now we can move on to our household envelope. Household also did not get used this month, but we did add. So for the month, this envelope received $20. So we added 20, took nothing out. 245 plus 20 gives us $265. Checking out household, let's see what we have. 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65. So that is true, 265. Let's exchange this for hundreds. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Put this 20 down in place of 100. And we have 20, 30, 40, 50. And we will take up a 50. All right, so that gives us 100, 250, 60, 65. So there we go, $265. And I can see I ran out of hundreds, so we are just going to be left with 50s. So hopefully that works out. All right, so our next envelope will be for medical. medical just received money for the month, so I did not have to use that. And it added a total of $23 to the envelope. So up here we add 23, we took nothing out. 372 plus 23 gives us $395. So checking out medical, we have 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. So yes, 395 is correct. We are first going to get started with exchanging this for 50. Then we have 20, 30, 40. So we will just put this down for a 20, and then these are 5 singles. So we will put that down and grab a 5. All right. So now medical has 100, 200, 300, 50, 70, 90, 95. So there we go, 395. Next we have vacation. Vacation, I was also trying to save up for the month, so I did not use it. And if we added 130, so adding 130, took nothing out, 698 plus 130 means that I should have $828 in this envelope, and that will definitely be used this month because I am saving up for a vacation and I'm gonna start making some payments on that. So we have $500 in the bank, and then that gives us 600, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 800, 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. So yes, $828. We don't have any more hundreds, so we will just leave these 50s, and we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and 20s. So we will pick up 2 more 50s. We have 2 10s for a 20. And then this will stay as it is. All right, so vacation now has 500, 600, 700, 800, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. So that is true, $828. All right, taxes we are going to skip. We'll come back to that since we know the cash is all over here. And we will move on to savings. Savings we did add for the month, and we did complete our goal, which was $400. So that is great. And adding 400, we took nothing out. If we started with 3,100, that means we should now have $3,500 within savings. So checking out savings, we have these placeholders for $1,000, so 1, 2, 3, and then the placeholder for 500. So yes, 3,500 is in savings, and the cash is all in the bank. All right, so now we have taxes. As we said at the beginning, taxes should be $1,840. So let me write that down here. And we took nothing out. So when it comes to my taxes, the starting balance of $4,338, I don't have that actually in these envelopes. I do deposit the taxes each month into my savings account, but we should have the $1,840, which is what we are going to count and verify after. But if we total up everything for taxes, let's see what we would have. So 4,338 plus 1,840, that means I should have $6,178 within my taxes. So before I put anything to rest, let me make sure that I still have the $1,840 for taxes, because I could have messed up, because I am not perfect. But let's hope that I did everything right. So let me put this stuff to the side and let's count. So we have $500 in the bank, as we know. So that gives us 600, 700, 800. And I'm gonna add a 10 just so I don't confuse myself. So that's 900, and then 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So this is $1,000 right here. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. 20, 40, 60, 80, 400. 20, 40, 60, 80, 500. 20, 40, 60, 80, 600. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So that is what, 700. And then we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So that's 800. So that gives us the 1,800. And then this should be $40. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. All right. I did not mess up, thank goodness. So we have all of this cash ready to go to the bank, which is exactly where it is going right after this video. But look at this, guys. So all of this cash we were able to condense, and now this is just going to be deposited. And then if we look at my envelopes, they are much thinner than when we started with. So that is why I love condensing them. So now that we verified that that money is correct, let's total up our end balance for our sinking funds and see what our new total is. All right, so that gives us a total of $13,446. So that is great improvement from the previous month. So that is nice to see. But again, you know, sinking funds are meant to be used. So if it's less than the previous month, that's also fine. The point is that you're managing your money and telling it exactly where to go. If you are wondering, I'm not tracking my apartment fund or my moving fund that you guys have been seeing me save up, because I'm literally using it this month. So I found no point in tracking it. But like I told you guys before, I am going to update you guys on the total, how much everything costs. I'm also beginning my moving process and packing up everything, and I am vlogging it for you guys since a lot of you were interested in the move, because when I did that last year, I really didn't document it and a lot of you guys were interested. And since this is a new journey, you know, I'm excited to see where it goes and, you know, see where I started and see what is yet to come. But anyway, that's me going on a tangent. As for today's video, you guys, that is all I have. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for being patient with me. I'm trying to get back into the routine of uploading my videos consistently, but I just appreciate all of you guys' support and understanding and just still being here and rooting for me. I really, really do appreciate it. But as always, if you enjoyed the video, definitely let me know down in the comments below. Give your girl a big thumbs up so I know that you are still enjoying these type of videos. Subscribe if you haven't, and share it with anybody that you think would also enjoy. But as for that, you guys, I'm gonna let you all go. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time in my next video. Bye, guys.